Hi, chat. Hi, Salty Daisy. Hi, Apple Boy. Welcome. Welcome back. Chat, I forgot to get my GameCube set up, which is fucked up. But it'll only take a second. Welcome. I'm back again. I missed stream last week, but that's okay, because we're doing this one. The one thing. It's actually not the one thing, but it is probably one of the more important things. But it's also the easiest thing to set up. In fact, I actually didn't do like any prep work for the start of the stream. I just kind of hit live and I'm ready to go. How's everyone doing? I've had one hell of a week. One hell of 2 weeks, which is why I didn't stream last week. I was fucking dead. Technically there was a stream last night too. If you were one of the 0 people that caught the 5-minute stream that Marcy did last night, that was funny. That's the minimum. Here's the thing. Internet's been shoddy all day, so we'll see if I have an internet connection, honestly. You did? No, you didn't. You didn't do anything. Alright, Pongy music, I gotta put you away now. I love you to death, but... Meow. Where is my everything? Oh, there's the game. That's good. Now, why isn't my talk sprite appearing? Ah, there it is. Just needed to wake it up. Alright, chat. Remember? Remember when I said I would do stuff off screen? Well, I didn't really. True. Are they funny there? At the International Comedy Festival? Have you laughed? Where are we going? Phoenix City. I have laughed? Well, it sounds like they already, won. That's true. Alright, chat. We're hanging out. Hopefully nothing weird's happening here. Also, the music is kind of suspicious. Who do I have with me right now? Yeah, that works. Sounds like you take a very adversarial relationship between entertainer and audience, which makes sense considering how often people are trying to expose you or feed you to a big hungry plant. This is a common occurrence. It's where I think I derive most of my comedy from happenstance. Truly, truly though, I think that's more peaky than me, but I also do. It's just so fun to be antagonistic to chat. Because there's like a dynamic at play where I hold all the power, but it's fun to belittle the person with all the power. Including, but not limited to, blowing them up and feeding them to a plant. Oh, a thing. Wait, I can play music. Oh shit, I can sleep in this guy's bed? That's fucked up. Meow, 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 meow. Da-dun. Can I go to the gym? Can I do a gym battle? Chat, let's start this battle. Let's start doing a gym battle. Chat, I have just received word from my roommates that they are watching SpongeBob downstairs on the TV. So you must be aware of the current living situations I have to deal with. Oh, fuck yeah. We already read this one. Honestly, this is a way better song than the other one. No Pressures is updating tomorrow? I did not. Ooh, the Viper. Ooh, please let me catch that Snoran. I want it so bad. My guy. Uh-oh. I didn't actually mean to attack the snow red twice. I was actually meaning to attack Survivor, but it is what it is. The most unfortunate thing about Snorunt in this game is it can't evolve into, Frostlass. Truly a shame. Because I don't really like the fucking Ice Rock. Glade or whatever. Glalie. Glalie or Glade, one of the two. But I love Frostlass. Frostlass might be, like, one of my favorites. My favorite from Gen 4. I would never do that to her. Ew. I love how Golbat looks so gross in this. Oh, Yumi. You fucking hit like a paper towel. You know, really cartoony enemy one time and they've been retconning it ever since. That sounds about right for Toriyama's work. Looking at the history of Dragon Ball outside of the original manga. Beyond Gonrag. Ooh, give me the Murkrow. Or the Pineco act. Wait, we already got it. Did we get a Pineco? Give me one of them. Let me steal some. Chat. Everyone should read the Dragon Ball manga. I don't give a shit about the Super manga, but you should read the, like, OG Dragon Ball manga. It truly is, like, one of the best to ever do it. If you want a manga that's easy to read because of just how fucking buttery smooth it is, Like, Akira Toriyama is one of the greatest panelers of all time. That motherfucker knew how to write action and draw action in a way that was just some of the cleanest, most easy to follow shit imaginable. Well worth it, in my opinion. Jack, give me something to talk about. Just because I'm streaming and I'm chilling, doesn't mean I'm still not exhausted. They fucked me over at work big time. They're making me do 2 people's worth of work for like 2 months. And there's nothing I can do about it. What are we gonna talk about? Talk about apple pie. Apple pie is pretty good. When it comes to fruit-based pies, it's definitely my favorite. Now, I'm not super big on fruit pies altogether, like pies that have like fruit filling. Just not my thing. But I do like apple is probably like higher up there, especially when it's warm. I don't really like it cold, but when it's warm, it's good. Like really good. Your favorite Little Debbie's? There used to be one called like Demon Squares or Devil Squares. I used to really like those, but I haven't seen them in a hot minute. So I guess now it's like the little chocolate cupcakes with the cream filling. Those are pretty good. Sometimes you get like a batch of them that's just like nasty and not good at all. But so far I'm pretty successful with it. Little Debbie's are okay. They're just okay. What else? Oh, I saw a movie, chat. I went to go see the fucking Highland Noon. I don't know, I gotta see if we can snag anything from here. I don't think so. No. I went to go see the M Sisters' new movie, Divine Hammer. It was really good. I had so much fun with it. I did have to drive all the way to Chicago, which was a trip, but I did it. It is a really good movie. It's still doing its like theater run right now, and it will definitely come out in digital. But if keep an ear out for it, because I highly recommend it. I walked out of that theater and immediately messaged my own sister to be like, we should make a movie. Genuinely such a blast. Wait, you can fucking get this little football piece of shit. Glad you enjoyed it. It's about two maladjusted women who meet on like an online forum, and discussing how murder these days just isn't artistic. It's just crass. And so they come up with a plan to move in and try to murder each other artistically. If you've ever seen the YouTuber Hazel from Anime, Hazel from YouTube, she is one of the M sisters, the other being made on MKV. You seen any of their stuff? It's really good. One battle after another. I've heard that one won the Oscar, and that's all I know about it. I heard it's pretty good. I don't have any thoughts because I have not seen it, so I cannot say why it's good, or how it's good, or where it's good, or who it's good. Or when it's good. But I do know it's pretty good. Bye, Curlia. Was capital F fine? Now, how do you say? Are you just like it was fine, or oh, it's fine? Because how you say it is very important. Kind of between those two? Oh, so it's just fine. Chet, did anyone here actually watch the Oscars? Because I didn't give a fuck about them. Never have, never will. True. I spend... the only time I actually watch the Oscars if it's like a YouTuber I like who's reacting to the Oscars, like Shay Frillis. Also, we got a Pokemon, so we got a Gale. Hi, Banshee. 2 opinions. This was really good. Fucking despise it. No clue how to feel about it. That makes sense. Not to talk about your taste, but specifically if those 2 opinions is like, oh, it's great or it's bad. It's like if you don't see why it's great or why it's bad, it's just kind of like whatever. That's true. I also just don't watch a lot of movies. Like, I think, other than Divine Hammer, the last movie I saw in theaters was the Chainsaw Man movie, and before that it was Look Back. Which have been some of my favorite films I've ever seen. All three of them. But that's like 3 films in theaters in like 2 years. Not exactly... Not exactly putting my all into it, you know? I just... I don't know, movies don't grip me like other medias do, and I don't know why. Because you can tell some really good stuff with a movie. But also, a lot of movies right now are slop. One shot. Got the cave going. Turns out it's probably not great considering the person with that opinion really valued opinions is really weird about black women. Oh. Well, that sucks. But I also can't say for certain because I haven't seen it myself. But if that's true, that does suck. These... It's good stuff, better catch up, and rarely do I see when it comes out. Yeah, with few exceptions. Person who didn't see the Uma Musume movie in theaters. That's true. I didn't. And you know what? I don't know what else to say to that. We're gonna go to Mount Battle to heal my mons. If I saw Uma Musume in theaters, it probably is a good movie. But it would mean the last 4 movies I saw in theaters were 3 anime movies and a fucking zero-budget indie film. Which, honestly... honestly, 1... That's probably correct. 2, would any of you be surprised if you asked me what movies if you ever saw me on the street and asked me, what kind of movies did you see in theater? And I'm like, oh, anime movies and zero-budget independent film movies. Like, you could take one look at me and be like, yeah, that tracks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just the same. Like, unless, yeah, basically the same. Like, unless it's something like Raise Arc, or Divine Hammer, or fucking Look Back, where it's like, I want to see this regardless of anything. Most of the time, though, I just... It's true. Chat, you do have to remember to do something just because you want to. How are you doing, Zubat? Awesome. That's actually, wait, I did watch a movie, not in theaters, but sometimes I watch movies at my friend's house, and I did watch The Witch, or The Witch, if you're boring. That one was a pretty good movie. That was pretty fun. Kind of creepy. I liked when the kid threw up an apple. Did that guy say my women are my comrades in arms? Because if so, this guy's fucking awesome. You should watch The Revenge. It's pretty good. It's a really fun, like, period piece. You get to see it like a naked old lady covered in blood. It's kind of sick. If it's abysmal dog shit, that makes sense. Truly, I could not see that going any other way. Abby, stop getting status, please. Do I have an antidote? I do, but only one. So don't get poisoned again, okay? Luckily, Ebby is, like, 10 levels higher than everyone here. 11 levels higher than everyone here. And we also have fucking Kamimi in the back. Pokemon for dinner again. Yup. You voted for this. You voted for me to be the streamer. If you voted Peaky as the streamer, you'd be watching her play... What game would she... Hold on, let me look. You'd be watching her play Cerno Lifts a Boulder if you picked Peaky, but now you gotta wait until next week to watch her play the Toho fan game about Cerno lifting up a boulder. That's understandable. I understand that for a lot of people. And truth be told, while I watch a lot of anime, I rarely ever, like, finish anime. Usually I just watch a couple, like, random episodes from time to time. I very rarely, like, get to have the time to finish a series. But I love finding new anime. It's really fun. Well, chat, this game's throwing for content because I have a steel type out and it decided to try and burn the water type. I have a steel physical attacker that tried to burn the water type special attacker. That's we do that whenever like I'm watching anime with friends, like in a group. Uh, we'll like limit ourselves to like 3 episodes or whatever. That's how I watched Ava. Every Wednesday was three episodes every Wednesday. And then like the last two on their own time. It was good though. Oh, I miss Evangelion. You know what I don't miss? The rebuilds. Because now I can say I watched all of it. I watched Evangelion, the movie, and the rebuilds. And it's amazing how the quality just goes down. Every time. Truly outlandish. Yeah, that's true. Although, this is gonna sound like a humble brag, and I don't entirely mean it to be. I mean, I guess a little bit. But I'm usually the friend that ends up, that people bring along for Thinky Period, because I love analyzing media. It's really fun to do. And this makes it... This feels bad to just say, like, I think I am better at dissecting media than a lot of my friends, because I think it is true, but it sounds bad to say, and it sounds so conceited to say something like that. And I don't actually think it's true. But, like, it's things that they've told me. And so, like, I guess it is. I was watching Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia when it was releasing weekly. Salty DZ, if I ever went to your past self, I'd tell her to get better taste. By far some of the most fun I've had with anime recently. Let me look up. I don't think I've heard of those two. Let me take a peek, see what they're all about. Interesting. I might give those a watch, Banshee. See what... Let's see my opinions on it. No, I feel bad because I do think that way sometimes, right? Just, it feels shitty to do, and, like, push up my glasses. Well, you see, I actually know what's up. But, like, sometimes my friends will say something, I'm just like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? That's not at all what it's about. It feels bad. That's a double-edged sword, though. It is okay to recognize that I have a skill, but part of saying I think I have good media literacy implies that the other people around you don't. And that kind of just feels like you're calling your friend stupid. Which, like, it's not entirely, like, the same. Because, like, they're not stupid. They just don't have the skill developed. But saying, oh, my friends don't have media literacy as well as I do, makes it sound like I'm just calling them stupid. I don't want to call my friends stupid, because they're not, except for sometimes when they act stupid, but they're not stupid people. They're only stooping when they're laning with me in deadlock, and they keep fucking feeding the enemy, despite the fact that we should be playing close to the objective. But they just want to push, because I get that feeling of just like, oh, you're getting your ass kicked, so you want to prove that you're not, like, dead weight, and you end up contributing more to it than not. That's my friends being stupid. Shoutouts to you, Crowbill, and Maria, and Dizzy, and sometimes Ian, and sometimes Sylvie. Literacy is a loaded term. Yeah. Sorry, chat. I'm more experienced in media analysis. That probably is what I should be saying. We gotta go to the Oasis. Oh, fuck. Put your purse dog in lane. That's true. I tell you to do stuff and you do it, which is honestly the best thing I'm looking for in a lane partner. Unlike certain people, like Crowbill and Dizzy, who don't listen to me, which is their biggest flaw. See, there is a difference. I'm embarrassed to say that I'm more proficient in media literacy than my friends, but I'm not embarrassed to say my friends suck ass laning in deadlock. I'm a better laner than you. All of you. I'm the best laner there ever was. My rem pressure in lane, unmatched. It's a shame that every time I get put in a rem game, it's the worst game of my life. Chat, I played a game yesterday. Sorry to talk about deadlock, but I've like given up. Do you need another new lesson? No, I'm doing. Okay. So is a moral failing. Yeah, that's why it's okay to say, like, I'm better. What was I saying? Right. Not to talk about Deadlock, but the last couple REM games I've had to play in Deadlock have just been, like, so utter dog shit for me. It's, like, not even funny. I saved my stats, from like, the last time I played. Let me, like, pull up the stats from my last REM game, because it is, like, embarrassing. Not for me, but for my team. Alright, chat. So this is my last game in Deadlock where I played as Rem. This is my team. I am the Rem. Can you spot a problem here? The numbers below the players are kills, death, and assist. Can you spot a problem? Chat, anyone who's good at Deadlock, can you tell me what went wrong and why this game ended? Someone... I just really love if someone could point out, like, where things went wrong. Truly, it's kinda... So yeah, I don't solo queue Rem anymore. I'm back to being like a Mina one-trick pony. But that's not true. I've had some really good page games, but like I want to be a Mina one-trick pony right now. If someone forgot to get an item? Fuck. They forgot to buy the egg. That was the problem. Nobody bought eggs. Chat, let me tell you, my new page build being fucking egg into a trophy collector, kind of hilarious. They just don't see it coming. That could have just upgraded monster rounds there, fuck, you're right. I could have used that to get tier 3 farm, and that could have helped me win. Fuck, okay, I'll admit. I may have been projecting a little. That is probably entirely my fault. People talk about MOBAs the way they talk about Mahjong, which makes me glad I never play anything online with the people I don't know. Unfortunately, I have that creative drive in me to do so. And it's funny you talk like that, because I also really like Mahjong. So... And I like fighting games. I love playing games that make me fucking obnoxious to talk with. MOBAs make you annoying, fighting games make you annoying, Mahjong makes you annoying. Just all of it. You just sound insufferable when you have your own little vocabulary for everything. But it's really fun. Chat, the thing about kind of being stuck up and having your own vocabulary for everything is, when you... I was thrilled while she was sitting on me in bed. Get pranked. No, I'm sorry. Glad to know that she's enjoying the stream. Continue, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when you're like in the know, when you've like played fighting games and you know what a fucking, like, and you can like make jokes about like, oh, yeah, dude, nice nice wake up. Didn't even bother fucking doing whatever bullshit. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But like, yeah, like Mahjong or whatever, just all of it's really fun when you're in the know and you get to, you just know the words. You just know what the vocab is, and you get to use it and flex it, and you make a joke that's only funny to other people who know. Being an in-group does rock. Mahjong does corrupt the soul, but luckily my soul is either immune to being corrupted or has already been corrupted, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's addicting. Chad, I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. Next to me on my desk is like a packet of Fun Dip. You remember Fun Dip, like the fucking colorful sugary candy where you have the stick and you lick the stick and you dip it, like that kind of Fun Dip. And it's calling to me like the Green Goblin mask. I can't eat it on stream because it takes too long and it'd make too much of a mess if I eat it quickly. But just know it's calling out to me. Pour the whole satchel in my mouth, but that's not fun. It's not as fun to do that. The pregnancy test looking piece of candy. I don't give a shit about the shovel ones. If I can't eat it... No, this is the fucking pregnancy test. Did you know they actually work as a pregnancy test? Only get shovels? That's so sad. Do they not want people getting pregnant down there? They just don't want you to know about it? That's so concerning. Do you have the ones with the big lollipop you dip in Pop Rocks? I've seen those, like, once before. I've never had them, though. Are they good? think False Swipe is useful. But we already have False Swipe on Grimmy. Vice Grip is good because it's physical. Dark is special. Let's see what you use. You use a physical attacker, I think, because let's see what you got. My monitor turned off. Hold on. Yeah, it has shit special attack. 16 it doesn't miss, so that's pretty useful. Honestly, I might get rid of Iron Defense. I don't really like... Iron Defense is really good for defense, and it could probably... That might have been a mistake. It might have been better to save Iron Defense so I could stall out Pokemon with it. Well, it is what it is. Can't take it back. Let's go catch some Pokemon. Let's go catch some Pokemon. Wahoo! Oh, I'll learn Iron Defense again later anyway, so it doesn't really matter even. Fasten your seatbelts, chat. We're gonna steal that Remoraid. I need one of these. Hey, that's pretty good. Nope. God, I just ate that fish. I fucking ate it in one bite. Yeah, I always... Maybe it's because they make her, like, sprites in-game bigger, so she's the same height as Pokemon that are, like, knee height, but no, she's just a fucking little thing, and it's, like, awesome. She's the smallest thing ever. Does Roserade get bigger? Yeah, Roserade's about the size you'd expect Roserade to be. It's Roselia, that's just a little itty bitty thing. Nothing interesting to say, buddy? Sorry. I gotta check the spots for the rare Pokemon that exist. You understand, chat, don't you? Before we go, though, I'm gonna check my EC to see how the things are doing. Oh, you're about to be called, like, now. Check it. There we go. It is the- yeah, that's true. It is the Gen 3 Living-dex, so... Catching the Pokemon is what it's all about. Cave. If it's a Zubat, we kill it on sight. You understand? See here, if it's another fucking Zubat eating my things, I'm gonna be freaking pissed off. Oh, Tinkaton. I hope she kills everyone. Cypher Peon? No, I literally think the entire town has been run over by Cypher Peons. I think that's like the bit. I think everyone is kidnapped. Let us catch it. Let us catch her. Let us catch her. Come on. Fuck you. I know we don't get a fucking mischievous in this game, but I can believe. What up, Game Shark? Time to fucking... Oh shit. I know the boring Pokemon need love too. But Misdreavus is just so useful. At least let me catch Meow. Wait, I can catch Meow. Never mind. This is not comparable at all, but it's funny. Time to payday? Wait, I didn't even think about that. That's so true. We can fucking get rich, chat. We get so much money. I love Meow. Look at this little idiot. Just a little fucking thing. Just bouncing up and down like it's awesome. I'm gonna steal it. Let's heal up. Let's heal him and let's go. I just remembered we gotta... We gotta go swap things around. Because we already have some purified Pokemon. Let's get some better music going too. Let's see. No, actually. We'll save you for later. Until we can get you purified. I wanna I want to get through Phoenix City before we actually go and like purify any Pokemon. Actually, I'll save now. Shot, it's Swino! Oh, baby! I love that fucking thing. Chat, pull up the gif of the anime character that's ripping into bread that looks like Swino. Shadow Swino. It already is Shadow Swino. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Salty DZ. This is what cuteness aggression does to you. Let's heal. Mango! Oh, we can fight all these people. It might be good to do it just for XP. Boring? Maybe. Swine up in half like bread? You're damn right I do. It's awesome that he does that. Yay! Can I catch the Staryu? Can we bring Comet back? Good luck. Don't fall down the drain, okay? You're not a peon, right? I'm dressed up. And we'll save the town. And by save the town, I mean kill everyone. Are you evil? No, you're good. What about you? Are you evil? Holes are too small for you to fall through? Good. Last thing I need is more to lose more Twitch chatters down the drain. Applying the cyber admins for days. Wait, we can do that. And it's awesome that we can do that. See your Pokemon? Absolutely. Fuck it, I'd come back for seconds. I'd wait till you got a new team and then steal those too. That I would own in reason, Skitty. Well, yes, but... Oh, you meant, like, design, not stats-wise. People do like Skitty. You're running around with a Kecleon. Fuck. And like 68 more hits. I'm done for. Oh, Lailmer, look how fucking big you are. My seal! My Dustox! Fuck! My fucking guy! My Great Elite! My Geodude! Fucking Geodude! No! Sorry. I don't know. What the fuck was that noise I made? That was not how I screamed. Can I go in the shop now? Wait, I can buy items. Sell anything? Rock. So you're gonna be something good. Nope. Just a fucking Sam Slash. Are you evil? Yup. Poison powder? Not as useful. Pretty soon, chat. We only I don't know, 14 more levels, 16 more levels, and then we can finally get fucking Spore and we can evolve. Nope. You're not allowed to. You're literally not allowed to. Back off, chump. Back the freak off, chump. You're staying little. Are you evil? No, you're legit. Pretty sure this guy running around is fake, though. She's really trying. Alright, Criminy. If she grows up, she can't be called Criminy anymore. She'd be Crud normal. Ooh, can I catch you? No. Boo. Let me catch the fucking fish. What happened? I lost consciousness for the entirety of that battle. I'm back though. The Oasis? I hope it's a trapinch. Whoa! Yeah, this guy doesn't even exist yet. Funny guy. Bye, Munchlax. Abort that thing. We have to abort, we have to abort Munchlax. Right. I think we almost cleared out the town, which means we probably got all the shadow Pokemon in the area. Ezur. So they want to give me that Shuppet. Oh, Corsola. I fucking love Corsola, chat. Look at that thing. It's awesome. It just rolls around. I think that's everyone. Eason. Bolivar. A Spearow? No one even cared. No one gaff about you, Spearow. I'm still gonna catch it anyway. Because I want to. Fuck you. Fuck you, Spiro. Die. Valkyrie. Chimicho. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going for, because I am realizing I didn't have as much Steam in me as I thought, as expected. But that said, we are, like, getting through the game pretty well. I'd say we're, like, over halfway through the game, because what do we have left? We have the boat, we have Snag'em Hideout, we have the whatever it's called, like the Cypher Lair. And then City Dark Isle. Probably won't be able to finish it in one stream. Probably not 2 or 3 streams left, honestly, depending. And who knows, I might get like a second win. Grimer. No way it gives us a Grimer. This game came out after Fire and Leaf Green. Stop giving me fucking Gen 1 mods. Give me more Johto mods. Or Fully Evolved. If that was a monk, I'd take it in a heartbeat. That'd save so much time. We're gonna catch this thing first ball, so it'll be fun. See, literally fine. Let's save the game. You should try to do as much as you want to do, and then more. Who the fuck is this guy? Some of the designs in this game are wacky, let me tell ya. attack of Arceus' head. Chat, how did they know, considering Arceus doesn't exist yet? Chat, the more I think about it, the more I think this game probably is much more difficult if you don't choose Vaporeon, because Vaporeon just has so much bulk, good special, and just water covers so many of the like good types. Chat, if you look at Hoothoot, by the way, you can tell it's swapping its legs back and forth. When it jumps up and down, it's not just the same leg again and again. It actually is, like, hopping between both of its legs. I think that's cute. Ah! Hey, we have a Gulpin. At least until we crush it into paste. Okay. No, it has two. In some of the Pokedex entries, it talks about how it'll only stand on one foot, but the other is always tucked away inside of it. See, look, it has two there. You notice it didn't take Adderall today, and it's bouncing off the fucking walls. Oh, Seal. I love Seal's animations in this game. They're awesome. Even if I don't care about Seal, the Pokemon. Ooh, a crit. That's not good. It's a good thing I use False Swipe. This thing doesn't have a recoil move, does it? God, I hope not. Chat, have any of you been paying attention to Pokemon Champions at all? Because I have a little, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I might pick it up. Pokemon Champions is, I guess you could call it a mix between, like, Pokemon Battle Revolution / Pokemon Stadium and Smogon, where it's a way for competitive players to, like, build teams and play in a competitive environment, like a game specifically for that. But it's also, like, it's more multiplayer focused than, like, Stadium or Battle Revolutions. But it does seem to have some sort of single-player stuff. That's the thing, though. If it's just, like, a battle sim, I probably won't use it. But if it does have, like, a single-player campaign you could go through, I might pick it up. Because, honestly, not even a campaign. Because, to me, the more I hear about it, the more it kind of sounds like Battle Revolution for the Wii, which is a game I do like, even if it is my least favorite out of the, like, the 3D battle sim Pokemon games. But, like, I'm curious. If it does have some, like, single-player stuff, I might give it a try. I might pick it up. Not on release, though. Ice Punch. Hit Vaporeon, please. Nope. What an ass. God damn it. I literally don't even think I have fucking Ice Heal. I didn't get an Ice Heal because who the fuck gets frozen? Hey, I can use this one. Kill you, stun you. Shadow Sky. Can we one ball this Lunatone? No. Oh, fuck. I did not see how low Crimini voted. That's probably fine. I love this. Forever. Ooh. Okay, Abby, you gotta heal. Chaos Form is gonna die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fuck. My Lunatone got away. Let's, Super Potion you. Faint attack again. My Lunatone? It will be eventually. And now it's mine. Whoa, free viewers? No way. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Twitch, can you let me ban them? Thank you. Promise to be by me. Yeah. Like, big viewers, hundreds of viewers, that's something 25? Like, damn, don't think I'm worth that much? You can't tease the bot like that. They'll come back in higher force. Truly, we let me check the back. Sorry, bud, we can't get you that much. Sorry, I can't pick that up. The game is very much like, don't forget it. Before we do that, I gotta go check out my Pokespots. Cave and Oasis. We got 10 Shadow Pokemon this session, chat? That's pretty good. And that's not even counting the none. Oh? Wait, it's one of the rare ones. Everybody's fainted. My guy, this is what you're here for. You can survive a fight. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, I'll throw a ball at you. She could, and she did. Actually, wait, hold on. I wanna, while I'm here, let me restock the cheeses. Oh, it's a fucking Hoffa. Kill this thing. I don't even care. Not even a Fampy. Not even a Surskit. Let's heal, then we'll get the gym. And we should be done with, oh. Me? Meow. Okay. Get everything sorted. Hello, everyone. Yay! We get better music now. Can you go back down? There's someone in the basement? Folks. Yeah, honestly, I would love just like just a little any documentation that's just like, what was the thought process here? Why choose the way that you choose? Yeah, hello, Enroll. Yeah, they're all digital circus characters. I would not be surprised if there was a trainer named Pomni. My name is Pomni, and I cannot escape this digital circus. Baton Pass. Feint Attack's just not that good. Listed in the series, really? What does she do? This Pokemon doesn't really have traditional voice acting. Let's take a look here. She plays Sabrina in Pokemon Masters? She's like doing shit. What the hell? A working actor is working as an actor? Give me something. Girls be having big roles and shit. Girls be having big shits and roles. DUIs? Like to commit them or to avoid them? EXP share? Wait. DUI neutral ad? Funny concept for a neutral DUI ad. Who's to say? It depends on what you're being influenced by. Shit, sorry, I gotta go check the monitor. It's the rock monitor. There might be a whooper there. Right? No, that's trap inch. There might be a trap inch there. No. Okay, this one could be... This one could be Whooper. If it's a Zubat, we kill it. Well, chat, looks like we're gonna kill an Instant Soul. Oh, another one? Oh, but chat, what if this one's Whooper? This one, Oasis, this could be Surskit. Vampy, we already have one of you. Alright, chat, looks like we're gonna have to kill an Innocent Soul. I feel no regrets. Hey, Meowth got better. Right, Pirate Town. Lol. Oh, the roof. Bonsley. Chad, shout out to Bonsley. Sorry, it's just for the character's eyes, not ours. That's like a new Pokemon, chat. They're not just gonna show us the player. horny forks. You piece of shit. Look what you've done. Hey, fix my bike. Whoa. Hello, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. And Pokemon Purple. Wait, Chad, if they made a 5th version of RBY, do you think it would have been purple? Because they had red and green, and then they made the enhanced edition blue, and then they brought it to the States as red and blue and made the enhanced edition yellow, and they thought about making a Pokemon pink. But what if they made an enhanced edition called Pokemon Purple? Thoughts? Shit, I'm gonna make a ROM hack called Pokemon Purple. It's gonna have every single Pokemon except they're doubled. It's all Lavenina. I love you, Venonat. Hello, Igor. Only poison types. They dunk Tangela in a fucking purple juice. They kill him! Come hither, Robo-Groudon. Very tiny. Is that accurate to real Groudon? I mean, real Groudon is pretty small. But I don't think it's that small. Real Groudon's 11 feet? Yeah, it's pretty big. I think it should be, like, much taller, given, you know, it's Groudon, but... Do you remember that one movie with, like, the fake Groudon that they have to fight? Seen a Pokemon movie? There's some fun ones. The first movie is really good and fun. The one with the Lotties is really good. It's beautiful looking. The one with Entei is pretty good. They're kind of like fucked up though. Like fucked up shit happens to people in those movies. Like the first movie, Ash turns to stone after he's almost killed. The movie I'm thinking, the one with Groudon in it, they're like the evil fake Groudon like sprouts like gooey tentacles and starts absorbing people and Pokemon, like into its body. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that there are two movies that take place during Generation 3 that does that, because the Tree of Life, the one with Lucario, also has the main characters being, like, absorbed by goo monsters and, like, almost dying. Shout out. Those are my goats. Jesse, James, and Meowth, that's right. Those are my fucking goats. They're my freaks. They're my weirdos. Stop this, Crimini. His number? Get off my phone. Oh, it's purified. Yeah, basically. This seems a rather inefficient way to navigate if I were to be judgmental, which I'm not. Do you think this is required, or do you think this is only for fun? Oh, well, this really was all just for fun. Wait, we gotta go check the Pokespot. Hold on. I didn't mean to go to Fennec. Gligar, we already have you. Time to kill. That's pretty good, Salty DZ. I appreciate that one. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna call it for a stream here pretty soon. I'm getting kind of tired and I realize my commentary has all but dried up. First, we're gonna go to Agate Village, though, and start purifying some Pokemon. Yeah, this one's been chill. Next stream, though, is not gonna be Pokemon. It's gonna be Cherno tries to lift a boulder. Probably make another one. The ground... Electric... Flying... Maybe this isn't working. Psychic. Fighting. And steel. I don't need these ones in here. No, this is hard because it's not a... Dark goes into Psychic, Psychic goes into Fighting, Fighting goes into... Fighting goes into... Ice and Water. into Sphere. Water, Dark Psychic, and then... There we go. Full tempo. Drop you in there, and what are we missing here? Ground to Poison, Bug to Dark. This one's just not good. This one's just not good. Okay, so we have... What do we got? What do we got? Grass to Rock. Grass Ground. Flying to Bug. Bug Poison can also... Grass Flying can go into... Yeah, that's kind of what this is. Alright, here's what we're actually gonna do. We're gonna purify some of these guys because we'll have more options available to us with some of these purified. Let's go purify these guys, and then we'll make more circles. Who we got first? Plain Cove. No, I might keep this guy with me just for shits and giggles. Also, having an ice type to deal with grass, so we don't really have a good way to deal with grass mondo right now. What should we name this guy? Chat, what do we name this snow run? Snort. I kind of really dig Garnish. Not too worried. I don't... Here's the thing, I don't really want to evolve it into Gale. I kind of want to keep it as a snow run. If I can evolve it into Frostlass, maybe, but I can't, so it stays a snow run. Stats be damned. For this thing. Just doesn't stop. Full of energy. Do you get payday? I'll keep you on the team if you can make me money, cat. Oh, sweat hub. The thing is, Swinub might not be a bad Pokemon to add onto the team, because it gets Ancient Power and Charm and shit. But I want Snorunt. What do you have? I'm guessing it's Nevermelt? Yeah. I'll give Nevermelt Ice to you. Even though, actually, we should probably give you the XP share. Because you are pretty weak. Alright, let's wait. Let me... Alright, there's 4 with us. Alright, now we have some extra we can do. Flying Psychic is good. So we can do Dark to that. Yeah. Dark into Psychic. Into Grass. Into... Fuck. Wait, no, this works. Grass into ground, ground into bug. Sorry, no, flying into bug, bug into psychic. And just like that, perfect tempo. And I'm gonna reorder this box so everything's in order. This is kind of a mess. You can be with me for now. what do we got? Meowth can make money. I'll probably grab a Balloonatone. I'm gonna run around for a sec. Just so we can get the last ones purified. Alright, as we wind down stream chat. I don't really know what else to say. I've been drawing. I've actually picked up a bit of drawing, which is good because I've been in such an art slump. Which sucks, but I think I'm getting back into it. Hey, what's up? Women kissing? Kind of. I've been drawing women doing a bit more than just kissing. But a lot of the times I've just been drawing my original characters and trying to, like, get designs down for them. Garnish also has waterfalls? That's fucked. What else have I been doing? I don't know. Maybe I'll post some art sometime. I haven't been too worried about posting it. I've just been more worried about actually doing it. I don't know, I've been playing Deadlock. Found a string of some pretty bad luck, but I occasionally have some good games. Whenever I get to play Mina, I tend to have good games. Though they've been keeping her from me recently. Every time I play and I don't get Mina and I hear whoever is Mina as like a guy, I should get Yoshi to ban them. What was your deal? I see one Dream Meter Swagger, Body Slam. Come on, Body Slam. Body Slam on Cremini might go hard. The chance of paralysis? No, I don't wanna waste my thing on that. I might do some off-screen grinding to save up some tickets so I can get Ice Beam on both Garnish and Ebby. Ooh. Well, while we're in the neighborhood, I guess. Okay. How many Pokemon? 750. Which is good, because I think it's only 1,000 something for Ice Beam, so that's just a couple bingo battles. Just a couple bingo battles! Sorry, we already have 2 of you. I'm gonna have to kill an innocent soul. I don't give a shit about these common... Even the uncommons I don't care about. I'm here for one thing, and it's the rare Pokemon. It's Trapinch, it's Whooper, and it's Surskit. And then drive 40 minutes. That is in the area. Europeans don't understand that sometimes I take a day trip to Chicago, and that's like 4 hours on the road, and I'll do it. Sorry, I should clarify. 4 hours to 4 hours back. And I'll do it. I'll fucking do that shit. Danger myself and others on the road if they made me do that. I love road tripping. Truly, I love just hopping on the road for like 3 hours. Get some music, get some YouTube videos. Just drive. Get some snacks in me. Oh, I love it. I love road tripping so much. It's a shame my job doesn't allow me to do it more. Because I work 5 days a week, so it's just not feasible for me to do, like, long road trips. And my job is stupid, because if I want to take time off, it has to be PTO. Which you think, yeah, that makes sense. You pay time off when you're taking times off. But that also includes sick days. So I can't just, like, say I'm taking a few days off to go on a trip, and I'll use my PTO, because then if I get sick, I can't take days off. It's a fucking stupid system where I have to cash in my fucking PTO in case I get sick, so I just don't use it. It's stupid. It pisses me off. Because I don't want to use PTO on my sick day. I should really have Garnish be in the front. Is the union about it? Not really. It's kind of rough in the United States right now for that kind of thing. Being alive. Man, I wish we here in America had the infrastructure for a long train ride. Like, technically, we do. Technically, there is a train route I could take from, like to and from Chicago. But it either only happens, like, a couple times a month between my town and, like, Chicago, or I have to drive, like, an hour and a half to get to a train station that runs more commonly. Just ain't worth it. But I would love to just sit on a train. Because when I was in Europe, I took trains all the time. I took trains everywhere. It was fucking awesome. I fucking love riding the train. I just can't do it. Also, we have Aurora Beam, 65. Put Garnish up front. Ice Beam would still be good. But we don't, like, Ice Beam isn't... I forgot that we learned Aurora Beam at 36, so we probably don't need to... like, grind out Ice Beam for Evie just yet. I'm still gonna grind it out for Garnish, because Garnish needs the help, but, Icy Wind is a good move, though. Yeah. It's so relaxing. Lunatone is good. I will, there is a kind of similar thing to it when you're driving. You don't have that, like, connectedness of just sitting on a train and enjoying the going homeness and the simulacrum with the people around you. But, I used the word simulacrum wrong. It should just be similarity. It is not simulacrum. Sorry. Apologies. But, like... Has to. Never gonna happen. But what was I saying? Right, me and my friends went to go see, like, a show in Chicago, like, last month. And by the time we left, it was, like, midnight. And it is kind of nice, like, driving through a really busy city like Chicago, when it's late enough that there isn't any traffic. It is kind of serene in its own way. Though not nearly as, like, poignant. Not nearly a, you don't, it's a comforting isolation instead of the train, which is a comforting, like, togetherness. Yeah. But don't worry, Chad. In America, we have hyperloops. Hooray! Don't Elon Musk's hyperloops, everyone. He wants to build the next one in fucking Alabama. You fucking idiot. Chat, if you are unfamiliar with the geographical locations of United States, Alabama is located in the south. It's pretty close to Florida. Here's the thing about Florida. You can't build a basement there because the water level is too high. Like, you can't dig into the ground because it'll flood. So trying to build an underground subway tunnel for driving cars is stupid. And it's never gonna work because guess what? It's gonna flood. But enough about that asshole. We gotta walk my Pokemon. And I'm hungry. Chat, my stomach's doing a little rumbly, which means two things. One, the spot monitor is reacting. Two, the Green Goblin cult of this fucking fun dip next to me is intense. Three, I got a blackened salmon sandwich downstairs, and I can't wait to heat it up and eat it. Damn right. Hello, Munchlax, you piece of shit. He's hungry. Check to see how everyone's doing. Well, you're almost done, so the others should be done soon. Actually, wait a minute, chat. I just realized I could do this next time I stream. I don't have to purify them right now. Chat, I'm gonna end stream here. I'm tired, I'm hungry. I want to eat this fun dip and then go downstairs and eat my fucking salmon. I also have to go to the bathroom and take my laundry out of the dryer. So I got stuff to do. Before I do that, I'm gonna go lie down on my bed, staring up at the dark ceiling because it turned dark and I didn't get up to turn my lights on, and hopefully I don't fall asleep. I probably won't because I'm too hungry. Exactly, it's munchlaxin time. Anyway, thank you for showing up to stream. Sorry I missed last week. I might miss next week, who knows, we'll see. But probably not. I'm feeling better now. I feel like I can actually stream again. But that's all. Have a good time, everyone. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.